Welcome back to Antics at the Armory. We're here for another MTG Arena video. We're going to showcase another one of the base decks. So now we are on Dimir Manipulation. So let's go down through and see what's actually in the deck. We have 2 Opt, 1 Unsummon, 1 Censor, 2 Essence Scatter, 1 Labyrinth Guardian, 1 Negate, 2 Moment of Craving, 1 Walk the Plank, 1 Treasure Map, 2 Cancel, 1 Champion of Wits, 1 Hornswoggle, 1 Secrets of the Golden City, 1 Supreme Will, 1 Doomfall, 1 Golden Demise, 1 Reaver Ambush, 1 Vanquish the Weak, 2 Hieroglyphic Illumination, 1 Impale, 1 Ravenous Chupacabra, 1 Air Elemental, 1 Glyph Keeper, 1 Soul of the Rapids, 1 Final Reward, 1 Angler Drake, 1 Tezimok Primal Death, 1 Nezahal Primal Tide, 1 Overflowing Insight, 10 Island, 9 Swamp, 4 Submerged Boneyard, 2 Evolving Wilds, and 1 Field of Ruin. So it looks like your basic standard control deck. This is the black-blue shell that most people are using for their control. So let's see how the base deck fares. Get off of Golgari Exploration and go right to Dimir Manipulation. Alright, so on Friday they had their server tests to see if we could kill the server. I was on for most of the time and didn't have any issues, so hopefully that's good news. Alright, so we have a Boneyard, 2 Swamp, Island, Opt, Censor, and Hornswoggle. So I think we'll keep this. I'm not sure if we want to turn 1. We could play the Opt, but then we want Censor mana, and we want Hornswoggle mana on turn 3. So I think we'll go with an Island. End turn. That way we can Opt, and then either turn 3 or turn 4 we'll put the Boneyard down. Let's see. Unsummon. Yeah, that'll help us early game. Alright, we'll draw that. A Moment of Craving. So we'll leave up Censor mana and just end turn. So we are against black, white, red. I have no clue what this deck is. He'll just embalm it. It's only a 1/1, so I'm not really all that worried. I don't think I'll cycle it. Just go to my turn. Got the Chupacabra. So we'll play the Boneyard here and hold up Censor mana. Worst case scenario, if Censor won't hit it, we can just unsummon whatever he plays if it's as long as it's a creature. I'll get it for 1. And he's not playing anything. Alright. Go for a 4th mana. I want to get this on the board. It would only blow up a 1/1. I think it's worth holding. So I'll just end turn. We've got a Vanquish. see what he plays. I'll get in for 1. Does he have a follow-up play? Okay, apparently not. I suspect that he's waiting for me to play a creature or something. He might just have a grip full of kill spells. Which, if that's the case, he's in a world of hurt. Because this is all I've got. I'm still going to enter and hold up counter magic. And worst case scenario, I can vanquish the weak here. Just so I don't potentially have to discard next turn. Hero Ceratops is dealt damage, you gain 2 life. He tapped out, so I am going to censor that. Granted, it's not an amazing creature, but it allows me to use my censor to the fullest. Combat, I'll get in for 1 again. My turn. Alright, so we're just going to enter in here. Now we have Supreme Will and Hornswoggle up. I think I'll Hornswoggle that. Sorry about that. Get a treasure, and then he'll bust in for 1. Go to my team. Land, end. Turns are pretty quick. So he has 6 mana. We'll get in for 1 more. Let's see. And go to my turn. I will tap 2 black to play my treasure map here, and then I'll end my turn. So I still have Supreme Will mana, and I'm bluffing a straight up cancel. I'll get in for 1. And we will scry 1. We don't necessarily need the land, so we'll bottom that. And there's a good thing because we got a land anyways. So we'll just straight end turn. Frilled Death Spitter. Yeah, that can resolve. Angel of Sanctions. He has no mana left. I really wish this exiled it, but it's worth keeping it off the field, and then he's got to pay the 5 mana next turn to pull it out anyways. Combat, let him get in for 1. No blocks. And we will Moment of Craving the Death Spitter. and treasure map. Put that on the bottom. And go to our turn. Oh, 4 land in a row. It's a good thing we were able to scry 2 to the bottom. So let's crack this. We'll get a blue, and then we'll end turn. Let's see. Alright, now that that's down, let that resolve, and then we can just vanquish it. Or actually, we could just unsummon it. Oh, that was a bad idea. I should have used that. Dang it. Punt count 1. Alright, so go to combat. Take 1. No blocks. So we will unsummon the token, thereby killing it, getting this back, and then we will scry and put the 5th land to the bottom. And there's a 6th. Good lord. So he has 2 cards in hand. I think it's safe to Chupacabra now. Blow that up. And end turn. Sorry for the creaky chair. So let's see what he's got. He's got 10 mana, so that Sacred Cat should definitely be coming back. Alright, Needletooth Raptor, that's a good card. Pulling the cat back. Raptor. Scry. Golden Demise. Actually, I think close both of those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and we have Ascend, so yeah, I will keep it. Go to my turn. Golden Demise. And yeah, I'll get in for 2. And enter. This deck seems right up my alley. Flying Vigilance. That is a good, very, very good card. So that hits. Alright, so it's going to deal 1 damage. He has enough mana to activate it once? Yeah, once. Alright, so go to combat. No blocks. I'll take 3. And then vanquish the weak that. Use the treasure map. Almost completely forgot to do that. I think I'll keep that there. Alright, walk the plank. Get in for 2. As you can see, that little cat did a lot of work, so I had my work cut out for me. Got him on a 12-turn clock. and a lightning strike. So I am going to sack a treasure to draw a card. Alright, so it will resolve. Air Elemental comes down, and a Labyrinth Guardian. End turn. Holly. That is definitely going to warrant an Essence Scatter. And we will draw another card. Go to combat, get in for 6. And we have officially stabilized. They're top decking, we have a counter in hand, and 6 power on the board. Alright. Go to combat. Attack for 6. End turn. Now I have him on a 2-turn clock. From a 12 turn to a 2 turn. I like that. I'll use my Treasure Cove. Nezahal, that's a nice draw. And Tezamok, sorry. So yeah, go to combat. Swing in. And then just drop some overkill. And end my turn. I still have Cancel Magic up. Cancel mana, rather. So let's just straight counter that. And that is game. So wish them a good game. Go to combat, swing in. And we have won game 1. Alright. So if you can't tell, control is right up my alley. I absolutely love control decks. I'm one of those degenerate Magic players. Alright, so let's go to game 2 and see how we fare. See if we can keep this streak going. He is silver rank, which means that he's going to have a highly upgraded deck. So it would be very unlikely that he's playing, or sorry, he or she is playing a stock deck like we are. Alright, so 3 mana, 2 ops, Essence Scatter, and Angler Drake. I think this is keepable. The Angler Drake is a little awkward because we only have 3 mana, but we have time to get there. Alright, so he's using blue as well. Let's get our Boneyard down. Alright, so he's playing Merfolk. Silvergill Adept. We're definitely going to want that. That way we have Essence Scatter up. I'll just end turn. See what his next play is. Pretty much anything. Ooh, Tashana. It's a ways away though. So yeah, pretty much anything that he played creature-wise, we would have countered. We can't let him get off to a fast start. Otherwise, we're in deep trouble. So Evolving Wilds, and let's just crack it now. Get an island, and end turn. So we're holding up 2 mana. Yep, that's not gonna even give him cause for concern. He'll get in for 3, draw a card, and we are officially in trouble. So let's opt. Pale. We are 1 black short. We could draw the black. Yeah, we gotta keep it. Field of Ruin is offline, so that's not gonna help us. So let's drop the island. Play Champion of Wits, so we have a blocker. Sure. I should have actually waited, but let's drop the Field of Ruin because it's likely not going to have any effect. Oh, 2 cards. And the island. We'll end turn. So I wish this Boneyard was just a regular swamp, but beggars can't be choosers. So we'll get this down next turn, and the following turn we'll have Impale. I do not like that. Just opt now. Oh, this is a difficult decision. I think we'll draw it. Just because that can be the board wipe that we might need. 5-4 and a 2-3. Yeah. As much as I don't want to, we have to conserve our life total as much as possible. Alright, unsummoned, that's good. That'll help us out. He only has a Tishana in hand. So let's get that down. That's 7 to drop. Oh. He did have... Okay, apparently I punted again because we do have double black. Let's see. What is our best course of action? Counters on them can't be blocked. Alright, so that's actually not the creature I was thinking it was. I thought that was the whenever a merfolk deals damage to a player, you draw a card. So that's not nearly as bad as I thought. So let's go with Impale on that. Straight get rid of it. He'll get in for 2, but that's okay. So Tishana, if he top decks a land, will come down next turn. And we can Angler Drake right now. Bounce the Herald to his hand. And go from there. See what he drew. So if he drew a land, he did. If he plays Tishana, the next turn we'll unsummon it, forcing him to spend another 7 mana to replay it. Okay, he's going for the Herald this turn. Let's see, can't play that, can't play that. So I think, what does Tishana do again? Put a number of cards in your hand. If you have no matching hand size, draw a card for each creature you control. Okay. So let's see. So actually, if he has no cards, that's dead. So we will put a counter on that. and end turn. Probably should have attacked there, but I don't want to risk another enchantment coming down and dropping us to, you know, 2 life or something. Alright, what are you gonna do, buddy? So I believe she counts herself with that 3rd ability. So you draw 2 cards, which is pretty good. But it would be a 1/1. And then it would go to a 3/3. Alright, so Shapers of Nature. Pretty good card. And looks like he's going to put a counter on him to make him unblockable. Oh, put it on himself, okay. If I can top deck a land, then I can blow them both up with Tezemak. Oh, and there goes my cell phone. Sorry about that. We'll go to my turn. Alright, a Moment of Craving. That's not going to help us out a whole lot. We will Tezemak that. Do we have anything else that we want to do? I don't think so. I think we will just end turn now. Alright, so he's playing a Tishana. We will let that resolve. Yep. Let's see. Going to combat. He's going to attack with his 4/4. He didn't attack. Okay, that's odd. Our toughness is equal to cards in hand. So let's go to my turn. It's not a land, but it is worth it to Tezemak and blow up those 2 creatures. I'll get in for 4. So she's a 4/4, not big enough to get through Tezemak, so I'm not all that worried about it right now. But she does have 4 cards, so he or she has 4 cards. Alright, and they scooped. So that was a matchup that I was a little worried about, you know, as aggro heavy as the Merfolk deck is. Knocking Sailback, that's a decent card. They can a lot of times just be way too quick for Control to handle. But we got there. Alright, game 3. Same rank as us. Alright, so we've got an Evolving Wilds, Island, Swamp, Cancel, Hieroglyphic Illumination, Vanquish the Weak, and an Impale. Alright, so it's slightly awkward because our Evolving Wilds is definitely going to go for an Island for our Cancel, but we need the second black for Impale, but I think we have time to get there. So I will keep this. See if our opponent's going to keep their hand. So if you haven't seen yet, we have some spoiler videos for Dominaria, which that set is shaping up to be pretty decent, I think. We'll crack the Evolving Wilds. I honestly cannot wait to draft it. It looks like it's going to be an extremely fun draft set. Alright, so they're playing blue-white, possibly Esper. We'll drop that and turn. Alright, so Bishop Soldier, that will resolve. And I don't think I'm going to cycle that. I prefer to cast it, but... And we got our second black for Impale, so that's awesome. We'll end turn, hold our counter out. So we actually have our counter or Vanquish the Weak. Cartouche of Knowledge. That'll put him up to a 3/3 with flying, and it draws a card. So I will actually Vanquish here. That way he doesn't get to draw the card. And I still get a 2-for-1. Drop that, and turn. So now I can either cancel or cast the Illumination. I have Impale, so I could just take it out, so I'll let it resolve. Yeah, that can resolve too. You will draw 2 cards. Alright, so we did get our land drop there. What do we want to do? We could Glyph Keeper if we really wanted to. But I think holding those up is better. We'll have our cancel or our illumination again. And worst case scenario, ooh. Alright, so that one I will cancel. Go to combat, I'll take 4. My turn. There's 6. So I'm going to Angler Drake. And I'll bounce the Griffin. And pass turn. If you hear bells in the background, I live like half a block from a church, and it is Sunday, so those should end relatively soon. Alright, so he's going to exile that, that's fine. Got in for 2. Oh, let's see. Let's drop Glyph Keeper. That'll make it a little more difficult to deal with. Ooh, and a Caracal. Very nice. Alright, so think I will, I think I will impale the caracal. This has to be done as a sorcery. So I will put a counter on that. And enter. Oh, I should have attacked. God dang it. The one thing I need to get better at is applying the pressure. I tend to be far too passive. So that will resolve. He's not attacking, it looks like. Nope. And go to my turn. Drop the Boneyard. So I can pop it on that. Pop it on that. And pop it on that. And I still have mana to cast my Illumination. So now I will end turn. Make an Illumination end of turn, and Tezamok next turn to basically wipe their board, as long as they don't play another creature. Alright. So let's see. I don't want to risk losing my Glyph Keeper, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually not going to block. Draw 2 cards. Ooh, both land. Oh, 3 land in a row. Savage. Alright, so 4, 7, 8, 9, so I could drop both of them. Yeah, I think I will. Oh, Tezamok. He has 2 cards in hand. If he counters that, I am in trouble. Well, I've already played my hand, so... Nope, he did not counter. And then I'll Champion of Wits. Draw 2 cards. And pitch both of those lands. Get in for 5. And I think we have officially stabilized. That's nice. Take out my Tezamok. Fortunately, I have a Chupacabra. I'll get in for 7, drop him to 10. Pass turn. Recast. Take out my Tezamok again. Ooh, a cartouche. Drop. No, I'll keep the land. Walk the plank in. Get my Tezamok back. Combat. Swing in with everything. And lethal. Alright, good game. Let's see what we got. Cacophedon. Alright, so is it terrible I don't remember whether that was game 2 or game 3? Oh, man. Alright, so we're going to go in for one more just because I can't remember. So if this is a bonus match, you just got a bonus. Alright. 2 islands and a swamp. Unsummon, Air Elemental, Angler Drake, and Golden Demise. So this is a little clunky. 2 black, and we don't have the second black, but I think we'll still keep it, see how it goes. My Teacher the Geek. Nice. So we'll drop an island. Have Unsummon up should we need it, but I highly doubt turn 1 we're going to want to use it. Island as well. So we will Evolving Wilds, crack it, and get a swamp. We should probably, typically in Paper Magic, we'd wait till the end of our opponent's turn to do that. So we gave them as little information as possible. But with this interface, sometimes it can be glitchy and skip right through. So you're better off just doing it now. Or at least that's what I've found. Alright, so looks like I'm playing the mirror match. Drop the Boneyard and go Dream Stealer. That is not a very fun card to play against. Okay. Go to our turn, another land. The good news is we have all the lands we need for everything. Against blue-black, we're not gonna get a better chance in this, so we'll get rid of him. We'll drop another land. This makes me nervous with his mana open, but he would have to have an Essence Scatter because he doesn't have 2 blue. So I'm going to try and land it now. Alright, it's good. He likely has a kill spell for it, but... Yep, Chupacabra. That is definitely one we do not want to unsummon. Or bounce with Angler Drake. So I'm just going to cast a Champion of Wits and hold up Essence Scatter. Pale, Labyrinth Guardian. What do we want to get rid of? Probably Labyrinth Guardian and Unsummon. It's really nice with these Embalm cards. They're the perfect discard targets. Okay, got rid of that. And he exiled it, which really sucks. So Censor. He's got 2 mana open. Chupacabra's not that big a deal. So yeah, we can play our Guardian and still hold up Censor and Essence Scatter. So we'll enter. Oh, red. Okay, he's playing Grixis. Okay, so that changes the makeup of the deck entirely. Yep. Alright, so I think this is Grixis control. He has 4 mana. Yeah, I'll let it resolve. I won't cycle the Censor. Alright, so we got rid of my Impale. Oops, went to exile. Tezzamok. Okay. Let that resolve. So he now knows that we have Censor in our hand, so he's going to be able to easily play around it. So we will cycle it at the end of the turn. Alright, so block. We will cycle sensor. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 2 cards is better than none. Alright, so that's not too bad. We will end turn here. We still have Essence Scatter and Opt or Moment of Craving. Or we can Essence Scatter and Moment of Craving. So is this a cast or enter the battlefield trigger? ETB. Alright, good. Enigma Drake. Yeah, I'll let him resolve. And now Opt. Definitely don't want more mana right now. Okay. Go to my turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 7. So with Tezamok, we definitely want to hold up our counter magic. But we can Angler Drake, bounce the Enigma Drake, and go to combat. Get in for 2. And he knows we have Essence Scatter as well. So I doubt he's going to play the Tezamok unless he has counter magic. Resolves. What you got, buddy? Gonna replay the Enigma Drake, or did you draw something else? Actually, what is 6 mana? So we could replay Dream Stealer as well, which would be very difficult to deal with. That's a be a 4/4 with Menace. Every time it hits us, we discard 4 cards. That would be brutal. Combat attackers, okay. Yes, go to my turn. Treasure Map's a good draw. We will combat. So if I attack, if he blocks there, then I can kill him, keep him. Yep. I'll swing in. If he blocks there, his dies. Yep. So it's Moment of Craving. See if he has a counter spell. If he does, this is the time to use it, and it'll be nice to draw it out of his hand. Alright. So we got him off the field and did 4 damage. End turn. So the Supreme Will. Alright, so he's gonna dig. is ending turn, so I will scry. It's gonna cycle. Bottom. Oh, dang it, that was the end of my turn. Alright, I need to pay more attention. Yep, that's not fun. Ooh, that car sounds nasty outside. Alright, so yeah, that Dream Stealer definitely does not make me happy. Alright. So we will end turn. And I will double block that. It's up to 4 unknowns in his hand. Oh, I do not like that. Yeah, it'll resolve. Oh, I should have treasure map, dang it. So I will Moment of Craving him, so I only have to discard 2. Does he have a counter? Are you holding a negate? So what 2 cards will I discard? That's difficult. The Angler Drake can get rid of it permanently. Treasure map. Oh my goodness. I do not like this whatsoever. Either get rid of all of my filtering, my card draw, the counter spell I have to keep for Tezzamok. The Angler Drake could get rid of that. I think it's Treasure Map and Essence Scatter, and I hope I just draw a new. Alright, Doomfall. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. Angler Drake. Bounce him. Otherwise I won't have a hand. And then hopefully bluff it. Chupacabra, I'm okay with that. And he can't cast Tezzamok this turn, so that's good. We'll get in for 2. Alright, so that is 9. I need 10 to do both. Definitely target him. Let's see what he's holding. Ooh, Tezzamok, Atali, and pull from tomorrow. Oh, damn. Yep, I definitely have to take the pull. I can't let him get that much card advantage. I'm confident that this deck has enough removal to deal with them. Alright, we'll let Tezzamok go. I'll get in for 4, and he has lethal next turn. So, definitely myself. Go with a swamp. We've got Reaver Ambush and Vanquish the Weak, so we'll survive another turn. And we have Cancel for the Atali. So end turn. Although, if he's intelligent, which so far he's been playing well. Oh, the Atali, he doesn't have the mana for it. Alright, so that's good. Attack. We will Vanquish the Weak at Chupacabra. So we'll go down to 2. Oh, this is getting brutal. Alright, negate. So definitely the Chupacabra on the Tezamok. And a moment of craving. That's fine because we can Reaver's Ambush the Chupacabra. Alright, so we will end turn. We've got Cancel with Negate backup and Reaver Ambush. And can't cast all of them, but so Reaver Ambush him. Then we've got Cancel or Negate to back it up. Alright, going to my turn. So I'm going to Evolving Wilds, crack it for a black mana. Just to thin my deck a little bit, and then I will end my turn. Alright, so now he has mana for a Atali, and he's going to cast him. So let's cancel that. Combat attack. And my turn, so I'm going to draw 2. Alright, put that down. Drop Nezahal. And that'll leave us with 4 mana. We still have a Negate to protect it. End turn. Alright, so I'll draw a card. Get Tezamok, I will negate that. So now if he wants to kill him, I'll draw another card off of it. Combat, attack, block. My turn. I don't need more land, and I might need to protect Nezahal, so I'll keep that in my hand. Go to combat, swing in for 7. And that one, is it discard or exile? Discard 3 cards to exile him. Okay, so I will play Soul of the Rapids. Ooh, Essence Scatter, okay. And I draw. Final reward. Let that resolve. End turn. Alright, I think he's basically scooping with that. Oh man, did we stabilize at 2 health to come back? Alright, so drop a Glyph Keeper. Another Essence Scatter, draw a card. Ooh, no, that's creature. So I will counter the Essence Scatter. Get in for 7. And end turn. I think we did it. Okay. That was definitely a good game. Stabilized at 2 health and came back. So this was either a 3-0 or a 4-0 because my memory is shit. Oop. And all of these packs will be opening on a video soon. Alright, so check out Antics' other videos, especially the spoiler videos for Dominaria. We have other gameplay videos as well, and we'll be coming out with more. So like, share, subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications, and have a good day.